Thanks, Les Conker. I do move the motion.
Formally move the motion.
Yeah, thanks. And I'd like to welcome some of the members of the MLSA here today. You're very, very welcome. It wasn't too long ago when we were all clapping you, but I think the government have forgot to then to clap you in relation to pay and retention of staff and so forth. Minister, it's 21 years since the report of the expert group on medical laboratory technicians' grades recommended pay parity between medical scientists and clinical biochemists. The HSE and the Department of Health accepted that recommendation 21 years ago. It's an established fact that MLSA members are paid on average 8% less than their colleagues doing the same work. This is only the second time that the association has taken industrial action in the past 60 years of their existence. Medical scientists are sometimes workers we don't see, but play a vital part in our health service. And never more was that evident, Minister, and you would join me on that, was during the fight and the continuing fight against COVID-19. You know, they are the hidden heroes in relation to frontline staff. They are the people who process test samples to make sure that medical procedures go ahead, yet 1 in 5 medical scientist positions remain vacant. In November last year, 98% of MLSA members voted in favour of industrial action. For medical scientists, it feels like the government, the HSE and Department of Health and DEPA have all absolved themselves from responsibility in relation to this issue. In addition, Minister, our motion calls on the government to rebuild the testing capacity within the public health system and end the outsourcing of testing to the private sector. Minister, no set of workers should be in this position of pay discrimination. And yesterday, when most of us were on the picket line, there was a huge kind of outpouring of public support in relation to the workers. And the workers didn't want to be there. They wanted to be in their workplace. Yet they were forced by this historical legacy and this historical injustice in relation to pay parity. And, you know, I know it's gone into the Labour Court, but this issue has to be resolved. Not only for the workers themselves, but the issue of retention of staff in the general public health system, because we have to keep professional staff in our health system. If we don't, we'll keep hemorrhaging and keep going back to this issue year after year. So, Minister, it's pretty shambolic that it was let to go this far. And as I said from the outset, a number of months ago, we were all clapping for frontline staff in relation to the pandemic. And that was genuine. It was a genuine kind of feeling that, you know, workers that were going in each day to their workplace, and sometimes in fear in relation to the virus, that they could catch it themselves or could bring it back to their families. Yet these workers were at the very front line in relation to testing and the capacity of COVID-19. But I just think it's I think it's shambolic that this was allowed to happen, and workers are on strike and so forth. Hopefully, it's resolved very, very soon. The workers do not want to go back out on strike; they want to be in their workplace. So, Minister, with that, I think we've gone beyond platitudes, and this strike, this dispute, needs to be resolved immediately, so workers can go back to their job and play that vital role they play in the vital health service. Thank you.